7 signs that predict how long you'll live after 80. Scientifically proven. Aging is not just about the passing of years. It is about the quality of those years. Some people, even at 85, walk with light in their steps, while others at 70 seem worn down by the weight of time. Science has spent decades trying to answer a simple yet profound question. What predicts how long you'll live after 80? Turns out, the answer is not just in your DNA. It is hidden in your daily habits, your body's silent responses, and even the way your mind engages with the world. Let us walk through 7 scientifically proven signs that can predict your longevity after 80, each one like a hidden thread, weaving the story of how much time you may still hold in your hands. Sign 1. Your walking speed, the 6th vital sign of longevity. Doctors check your blood pressure, pulse, and temperature. But did you know that walking speed is now called the 6th vital sign? Research from the University of Pittsburgh found that how fast you walk after age 80 can predict how long you'll live. Elderly people who walk at a pace of 1 meter per second, about 2.2 miles per hour, tend to live significantly longer. A slower walking speed often indicates weaker muscles, poor heart health, or declining balance. Why does this matter? Because walking is not just moving. It is a test of your entire system: lungs, heart, circulation, nerves, and strength. Backhand index pointing right. If you are over 80 and can still take brisk steps without a cane, you are likely to live longer. If your steps are small and labored, it may be a sign your body is slowing down. Sign 2. Grip strength, the handshake that predicts survival. Your hands tell your story. Scientists discovered that hand grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of longevity in older adults. A study published in The Lancet showed that weaker grip strength was more predictive of early death than even high blood pressure. Grip strength reflects not just muscle power, but also overall vitality, nutrition, and nerve function. Imagine an 82-year-old man whose handshake is still firm. His muscles, bones, and nervous system are still resilient. Compare him to someone who struggles to open a jar or hold onto a railing. The difference in survival rates can be dramatic. Backhand index pointing right, a simple test. If you can squeeze someone's hand firmly or carry a heavy grocery bag without strain at 80+, you are likely to live longer. Sign 3. Mental sharpness, memory as a mirror of life expectancy. Longevity is not only about the body, it is also about the mind. Studies show that cognitive health strongly predicts lifespan after 80. Elders who can remember names, do simple mental math, or recall recent events live longer. On the other hand, early memory decline or confusion often predicts reduced survival. This happens because cognitive decline is often linked to hidden vascular problems, small strokes, poor circulation, or even early Alzheimer's disease. But here's the hope: staying mentally engaged. Reading, solving puzzles, talking with loved ones, learning new skills has been shown to keep the brain younger and extend life. Backhand index pointing right, if at 85, you can still tell stories from your youth with clarity, or you enjoy reading newspapers daily, chances are your brain is protecting your longevity. Sign 4. Muscle mass and weight stability, the strength of the body's frame. After 80, losing too much weight unintentionally is not a good sign. Scientists call this sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. A study in JAMA found that older adults with more lean muscle mass lived longer than those who were frail and thin. Having stable weight and enough muscle helps protect the immune system, prevents falls, and reduces hospitalization. This does not mean obesity is healthy, but being too thin, weak, and fragile at 85 often signals reduced reserves to fight illness. Backhand index pointing right, if you can still rise from a chair without using your arms, or lift light objects with ease, your muscles are guarding your years. Sign 5. Social connections, loneliness shortens life. One of the strongest, yet often ignored predictors of how long you'll live after 80 is your social life. Research from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging shows that loneliness increases the risk of early death as much as smoking or obesity. Elderly people with close friends, family ties, or community involvement live longer, healthier lives. Why? Because social bonds reduce stress, improve mood, and even strengthen immunity. An 82-year-old who still attends community gatherings, enjoys laughter with grandchildren, or has daily conversations may live years longer than someone isolated and silent. Backhand index pointing right if your evenings are filled with voices and companionship rather than silence. Your heart is likely to beat longer. Sign 6. Optimism and emotional resilience, the hidden armor. Psychology plays a powerful role in longevity. Studies show that optimistic people live longer even after 80. Research from Boston University found that the most optimistic people had a 15% longer lifespan than pessimists. Emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from stress, loss, or illness, protects the body against heart disease, dementia, and immune decline. An old man who says, "I still have reasons to smile," or an old woman who finds joy in gardening despite aches, may live far longer than one who sees only darkness in aging. Backhand index pointing right if you wake each day with gratitude, your spirit itself becomes medicine for your years. Sign 7. Daily independence, the ability to live without constant help. Doctors often measure activities of daily living ADLs to predict life expectancy after 80. Can you still dress yourself, cook a simple meal, bathe without full assistance, manage your own finances? The more independent you are, the longer you are likely to live. Independence means your organs, muscles, and mind are still functioning well. Backhand index pointing right, an 84-year-old who still takes walks, cooks dinner, and manages household chores has a much higher chance of reaching 90 plus than one dependent on constant care. The thread that connects them all. When you put these 7 signs together, a picture emerges. Longevity after 80 is not random, it is predictable. Fast walking shows the heart and lungs are strong. Strong grip shows muscle and nerve health. Sharp memory shows the brain is protected. Stable weight shows the body has reserves. Social bonds show the heart is alive with connection. Optimism shows the spirit is strong. Independence shows the whole system is still intact. Each sign is a thread, and together they weave the fabric of your future years. Final reflection. If you are 80 or above, or if you love someone who is, remember this: life expectancy is not only about the clock, it is about vitality. Longevity is not about adding years to life, but about adding life to years. A person at 85 who still smiles, walks, remembers, loves, and engages with the world is not just alive. They are truly living. And science now confirms what wisdom has always whispered. The way you live today decides how many tomorrows you will still see. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.